Let's start this one all over again. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if this one works. Is it working? I have no idea. There we go. There we go. We got what we wanted now. Welcome. I'm going to put my mask on. Should I put my mask on? I'm a thief. I'm a thief. You can't see who I am now. No facial recognition with this on. It protects me from evil. There you go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the DJ and Donnie in the morning. Come on in. Where's Garrett at? Garrett must be sleeping today. Say your prayers for the rich people in Chicago. Holy cow, we got a good video for you today. If white people fighting playing golf wasn't good enough, I got something better. Oh, we've got white people being robbed in Chicago today. Yes, and Walmart locking up the meat. Walmart putting locks on ribeye steaks. Oh, stay away from those Canadians. Stay away from the Canucks. They're tough. Watch out, those Canucks. There you go. They be toughies. They be toughies. They pay lots of taxes. That's why. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. There you go. Look at that. Double-barreled. There you go. Let's let this music finish and we'll get going with the show. It's called Running Out by Patrick Patricios. YouTube audio library. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. Oh, all right. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. So, I don't know how long I've been doing this, but I've been doing this a long time. I've been trying to spread the word how bad the crime is in Chicago. And if you've been following this show, not only, yeah, I guess when someone tries to cut through, I guess you get pissed off sometimes, right? When they don't like the way that you're playing your balls, I guess when they don't like the way you're playing with your balls, you take it personal sometimes. You take it personal. So there you go. Yeah, that was a good video. That was a good video. I got a better one today. Better one today. If you've been watching the show, you know that I talk about crime and robbery in Chicago and lead exchanges. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Lead exchanges in Chicago. Well, I've always said this is the problem isn't the crime and stealing in Chicago. It's that once they steal everything in their hood, right? They when they done did steal everything of value from the hood, they're coming out to the suburbs to get the good stuff, right? You got to get the good stuff. Well, just this weekend, I believe, I don't know if it would happen Monday night or Sunday night, over in Glenview, where Susie-q Slots was born and raised in Glenview. It's a very, very affluent suburb of Chicago. It's a northern suburb. It's probably 20 minutes outside of Chicago. They call it the North Shore. It's out there by Skokie and Northbrook and what else? Mount Prospect, all the hoity-toity, Glencoe, Highland Park, all those hoity-toity suburbs. That's where you find Glenview. And for $700,000, you might be able to find yourself a starter home. Yeah, $700,000 for a starter home in Glenview. Yeah. All right, so there was a couple, an elderly couple that were coming home from dinner in Chicago somewhere. I don't know if it was downtown Chicago or one of the northern parts of Chicago, but they had dinner out in Chicago, and they were coming home in their Aston Martin SUV. That kind of tells you what kind of couple this was. This was a rich couple. This was a very rich couple, and you're going to find out how rich in a few minutes. That they drove an Aston Martin SUV. They were probably talking 120, 150 G's for one of those, maybe. Probably 150. I gotta check, but yeah. But the crooks that robbed them were driving a Jaguar SUV. That was, of course, it was stolen. Well, anyway, these crooks followed these people home for some reason. I don't know how they found them or identified them. They followed them home, and then that's when the fun began. So let's dip into this this news report from CBS News Chicago about the rich couple who were robbed at gunpoint. There was a lead exchange potential. They were offering to exchange lead here, but it didn't happen. So let's dip into this report.
Guns right at their faces and robbed them outside their home. They are speaking only to CBS News Chicago investigator Tara Molina. She joins us live from the neighborhood where this happened. It's frightening video, Tara.
Marie, really frightening, and it's understandable this couple is really shaken up today. They're speaking out to warn others after they were surrounded at gunpoint, again, just steps from their home here last night. You're about to see the doorbell video. Heading home to Glenview after dinner in the city around 10 Monday night, you see a car pull up. I thought it was our son or one of his friends. And so at first I was...
her son and her friends, they drive Jaguars. There you go.
Startled, I just thought, oh, it's one of the kids.
These people had some tans. These people were her son's friends with a tan on, I guess.
And then I looked, and this man is running at...
Notice she's already got the jewels on her. The jewels on her ears. She's replaced the jewels on her ears. I don't know if those are real or what, but watch out. They'll tell you how much they lost in jewelry. You'll crap your pants when you find out how much jewelry they lost that they admit to.
Everything. This is what happened feet from Greg Poulos and Angie Beltzos' front door.
Got it. Here, take it. Take everything.
Giving the three men they say were all pointing guns at them. Everything from Angie's purse to their clothing. You see one man remove Greg's jacket.
There was no calm, but I was, in my mind, I was always taught by my father, just...
This is the guy that got robbed.
Give whatever they want.
And he's rich.
What they want, and your life is far more valuable.
They tell me it was actually worse than it looks. The entire thing wasn't caught on camera. After they were robbed,
then they had us lie down on our stomachs and pointing guns at us. And I thought, oh my gosh, is this how it's going to end today?
Still in shock, less than 24 hours later.
For a moment, they were standing there and they ran off.
To their knowledge, the first incident of its kind in this area.
These things they're not good anywhere. They're not good in the city, on the south side, on the north side, but people have become much more brazen.
and they need to be held accountable. Glenview police say the three men sped out of the neighborhood in a Jaguar SUV. The car later found abandoned and empty in Chicago. Chicago police had nothing to share today. Glenview police wouldn't go on camera or address our questions, but say they're investigating. This couple hopes sharing their story helps someone else.
The surprise factor is something that no one can be ready for or prepare for. So I think it's really just raising awareness for people to be vigilant.
So this is why you need to be prepared at all times. When you're driving home, you need to watch for cars following you home. Even if you're coming home from the grocery store, maybe you just spent $200-300 at Walmart on groceries. Somebody wants that. Somebody wants that. You need to have your head on a swivel at all times.
And keep their head on a swivel.
There you go.
Glenview police tell me they're talking to other area departments right now to try to connect the dots with this crew. Again, this is still being actively investigated right now. Reporting live in Glenview, I'm Tara Molina, CBS News Chicago Investigators.
Tara, thank you.
This is how to get in shape fast. If you want to drop this.
All right. Well, this I saw another report where these people said they lost 60 G's in jewelry. This couple that drives the Aston Martin were wearing 60 G's, 60K worth of jewelry. Gone. They lost 60K of jewelry. And I'm not sure they'll be able to find that. I don't know if someone's going to fence it or what have you. But they probably lost some nice watches. Maybe the lady had some gold chains or something. It wasn't just iPhones these people lost. And they didn't, and the robbers never even went into the house. 60 G's. These people are walking around suburban Chicago with 60 G's worth of jewelry. There you go. That's what's happening in Chicago, my friends. That's what's happening in Chicago. And as summer goes on, it's going to get worse. This is just the start of deer hunting season, if you know what I mean. This is just the start of deer hunting season in the suburbs. So that's Chicago. That's Chicago. It's crazy. It is crazy. And like I said, that's a very, very affluent neighborhood, city. That neighborhood, those people live, those houses are probably $1 million easy. $1 million easy for kind of a cookie cutter home. They're nice houses, but they're not super nice. $1 million. They live in $1 million neighborhood, no questions asked. And they're driving an Aston Martin SUV. And their friends drive Jaguars and have suntans, I guess. I don't know. Crazy. This is why we need Mr. T in office. This is why we need Mr. T in office, guys. He's going to put a stop to a lot of this bull crap. So there you go. So if you thought the golf video of Canada and the fisticuffs was bad enough, this takes the cake. So there you go. And then I got another video here, just as equally crazy.
Walmart is now locking up meats.
Let me play this video. You guys know that I love Walmart. I like to shop at Walmart, and I haven't seen this at my local Walmart yet, but I got a feeling it's coming real soon. I've reported on this channel probably about a year ago that Walmart's going to electronic pricing. They're going to put electronic tags on all their merchandise so they can change the price the price instantly on stuff in the store. But this takes that to a whole nother level. You're not going to believe what Walmart's doing in the meat market. What's going on? No, I don't listen to WLSAM, my friend. If anything, I listen to the FM. I'm a big Sirius guy, Sirius satellite radio. What's going on WLS-FM or AM, my friend? Sailing Girl 69. There we go. Hope you enjoyed the Glenview story. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. This is just about as crazy. This is what's going on at your local Walmart, guys. Check this out.
So people don't steal it.
Baby, this one you know is bad. When they put men in your gate so you don't steal, baby, they meats. Oh, girl, this got to be bad, Lord Jesus. Help our people, Lord.
Walmart is now locking up meat so people don't steal it.
Baby, this one you know is bad. When they put men in your gate so you don't steal, baby, they meats. Oh, girl, this got to be bad, Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus, save us.
Walmart is now locking up meat so people don't steal it.
Baby, this one you know is bad. When they put men in your gate so you don't steal, baby, they meats. Oh, girl, this got to be bad, Lord Jesus. Help our people, Lord.
There you go. There you go. That's Walmart for you. Now, out here in the suburbs, it's not totally bad. The CVS that I go to has been robbed at least once that I know of. In broad daylight, where people run in and they basically fill up boxes with booze. 3-4 people rush the liquor department at my local CVS, and then they pick 4 or 5 bottles of booze, and then they run out into a waiting car. Yeah, that type of stuff. I also notice, yeah, they got handcuffs on the meat now there in Walmart. My local Walmart, they have those caps and a lot of the high-priced booze. My local Walmart does not have any bourbon or whiskey in the liquor department. If you want whiskey or bourbon at my local Walmart, you got to go to the customer care center. They've got it at the front of the store, under the watchful eye of customer people, 24/7. It's not locked up or anything. It's just sitting there on a rack, but they do not let the whiskey sit on the shelves in the liquor department for some reason at my local Walmart. I think that's kind of odd. So there you go. There's what's happening at Walmart. Yeah. Now my CVS, like if you want razor blades or something like that, you got to call somebody and they got to come and unlock the plastic case and get it. But it's not too bad yet here in the suburbs of Chicago. But I do, probably about a year ago, Walgreens, Walgreens, the company that's going under, they were talking about opening a new type of store where you walk in and you have to pre-order everything. There's nothing in this store. Everything is behind locked doors. It's basically like a little warehouse. So if you want to buy something from this Walmart, or excuse me, this Walgreens, you have to pre-order it, or they have a kiosk. They have a kiosk out front where you pick out what you want and you pay for it, and then they have somebody collect it in the back and bring it out to you. So that was, I don't know if they've opened that store. It was supposed to be in downtown Chicago in the Loop. So there you go. There you go. There's the status of retailing, my friends. It's crazy. We got good time. We got mofo. We had Sailing Girl. And who else do we got today? Hope you saw the video about the people, the rich people in Glenview. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough being rich. It is tough being rich in Chicago. There you go. Oh, yeah, it's like drive-through. Yeah, it's like you got to order what you want and go pick it up. That's it, my friends. There's no shopping. No shopping at Walgreens anymore. There you go. Oh, crazy. The world has gone crazy. We got the Democrats wanting terrorists to be re-imported into our country. That's just par for the course, right? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how the Democrats are steadfastly trying to get the guy from El Salvador back in the United States. I also hear that the judge is starting to bang on my Mr. T again. He wants to know why they haven't facilitated the repatriation of the criminal who's supposed to be deported. The narrative of the Democrats is they want everyone to have their due process, and this is why they're doing it. This is why they're doing it. The Democrats are asking for due process because they know it's impossible to give all these 18 million, let me say that again, 18 million illegals that crossed our border in the last 4 years. That's what this guy did. This guy allowed 18 million people to cross our border. And now the Democrats want to make sure they do everything possible to slow down, if not keep the deportation process from happening. Last I heard, Tom Homan had deported 100K. There you go. 100K have been deported since Mr. T has taken office. You're right, Garrett. 18 million. It's insane. Where are all these people? Well, some of them are in Chicago. And let's just say the social service network in Chicago is starting to collapse. So as you see the Democrats loving these illegals, these terrorists, these gangbangers, there's a reason for that. It's not that they love the guy in El Salvador. No. They just want to do what they can to stop the deportation, which is starting to pick up steam, right? The deportation process is like the Trump train. I'm telling you, it's like the Trump train. It's starting to gain steam. It's starting to go on overdrive, right? The Trump train be coming to a town near you and deporting all your illegals. Come on, train. There you go. There you go, the Trump train. The Trump deportation train is running now. Oh. Yeah, they're all over the place. Why? Do you really hate me that bad? Yeah, I don't see it here today. Let's see. Oh, I saw it on the news. Here we go. So going back to Good Times comment there that his mother's roofer working on for a roofing company. They showed a report on Fox 32 yesterday where there's a Home Depot on the south side of Chicago that they're having problems with the illegals congregating there and harassing people that come into the Home Depot because they want work. Let's dip into that video here. Let me get that one going for you.
Fellow concealed carrier.
And of course, these people are not on the Home Depot property. They've already been kicked off of that, but you'll see them sitting on the fence line where the Home Depot is at and harassing people as they pull into the parking lot. Here, let's dip into this.
At Home Depot is at the center of growing community frustration. Customers and neighbors say the store has become a magnet for migrant loitering and harassment.
Some residents tell us they no longer feel safe visiting this store. They're calling on the city and on Home Depot to step in. Our Tia Ewing has more.
Well, Scott and Dawn, it's not unusual, right, to see people outside Home Depot looking for work, but customers and neighbors say the crowds have grown significantly, now fueled by an influx of migrants. They say it's turned shopping and even just walking down 87th Street right near the Dan Ryan chaotic. Over the weekend, this was the scene outside the Home Depot in Princeton Park on Chicago's south side, and it's drawing a growing concern. Complaints are pouring in from customers and neighbors who say they're being harassed by groups of alleged migrants crowding the parking lot. This video shows dozens of people gathered near the entrance, many of them, customers say, approaching cars and following people into the store in hopes of getting work. One customer told us it's become an unsettling experience just trying to shop.
The men, 4, 5, 6, and they're asking you, can I clean your car? Can I wash your windshield? And even when you coming out, they like waving their hands for you to stop, like you just hit them or something. And then they come up to you like they are contractors working.
So how did it get to this point? Well, residents and former employees say the issue escalated after Texas Governor Greg Abbott began sending migrants to Chicago. And since then, neighbors say trash has
it's Governor Abbott's fault. Blame Governor Abbott. Come on.
Piled up. A street food vendor has taken over the sidewalk. People feel unsafe.
Now they got street vendors there to feed them.
A former Home Depot employee described it as a failure on the part of both the company and the city, saying the lack of action is only making things worse.
They're impeding on traffic. They're outside. It's just so many of them where, it's, to me, it's unsafe.
All the immigrants, you've got the African immigrants over there, you've got the Haitian immigrants over there, you've got the Hispanic immigrants over there. At first, it was only Latino immigrants for a long time. Now it's African immigrants over there. Now it's Haitian immigrants over there. And you can't sit here and tell me that there's no way that these people can get their work permits to start working on these affordable housing.
The Home Depot is responding to our story saying this: we have a long-standing non-solicitation policy at our stores. Our top priority is the safety of our associates and customers, and we invest significant resources in making sure they can work and shop safely. Our ongoing approach includes technology, personnel, and close relationships with local law enforcement and elected officials. Now, we do want to point out, we did see Chicago police out there at the time that we did record video, but nothing was done about that activity. An email and 2 calls were made to Alderman Ronnie Mosley's office. So far, we haven't heard back. Scott?
There you go. There you go. We're finally getting some reporting about migrants in Chicago after 2-3 months of a blackout. And it's not good. It's not good. There you go. Be on the lookout as you go to your Home Depot. You might be accosted by an illegal. You might be accosted by an illegal. Oh, good time in the house. Room with a view. Who else do we got? Welcome to the show. Good time, Garrett, Mofo. We got them all here today. Mr. T in the house, too. There you go. Mr. T loves you. Mr. T loves you. And of course, let me put I'm the white guy with the mask that's following Kristi Noem around. I'm the white guy with the mask following Kristi Noem around. It's me, guys. It's me. Let's see if we get some more news reports on Kristi Noem and her missing $3,000. $3,000 she lost, along with a bunch of other stuff. I wonder if she had any condoms in her purse. Just saying. Just saying. Did she have any condoms in her purse? Speaking of CVS and Walgreens today. There you go. To stay on topic, right? To stay on topic. Maybe she had a sledgehammer in that purse. Maybe she was at Home Depot and got herself a sledgehammer. I don't know. I'm just asking the question. The DJ wants to know. Oh, there you go. David Valdez. I think David Valdez has like a whole bunch of illegals in his basement down there in Texas. You got some people washing your cars in Texas, David? Do you let them wash your windshield when you drive around town? I think you do. I think you do. Yeah. It's a sad situation, but they need to go home. They need to go back to where they came from. That's the solution. Yeah, he sent them all to us. Yeah. Yeah, that we haven't seen any buses here in over a year. I went out looking for the buses and migrants, and we had a couple of suburbs in the North Shore area, like Glenview. We just covered what happens in Glenview. There's another suburb called Wilmette, where they love the buses. They would give the migrant buses an escort from the highway into their town to the metro station. They made goodie bags for the illegals in Wilmette for months and months. They had like a little party for the illegals when they arrived in Chicago, and they gave them a free ride on the metro down to the landing zone. That was the North Shore. That was the North Shore. They didn't want them in their neighborhood, but they were willing to give them a free ticket out of town and a goodie bag to go with it. There you go. Oh, man. So, yeah, we're going to see more of that type of stuff because my friend Mr. T is in the process of turning off the faucet of the socialism money flow. He's trying his best to stop the flow of money to places like New York City, Chicago, and Denver. That's what he's doing. Yeah, you got my goodie bag. Moot the JoJo in the house. Got all the people from Michigander there. How's things in Michigan, guys? How things in Michigan? You got any of these migrants in Michigan? Has they made their way around the lake yet? Yeah, as summer approaches, you're gonna see these illegals scatter, and they'll head to places like Lake Geneva. They'll be cleaning rooms in Lake Geneva, be doing some landscaping up there for all the rich people. Yes, they will. Oh, there you go. There you go. Chicago's collapsing. It's just a matter of time. Chicago be running out of the green stuff. They're going to have to come up with a way to pay their bills or just not pay them. And I'm thinking that they're just not going to pay them. Yeah. So there you go. Things aren't good. Things aren't good. And as the temperature rises, did someone say weather? Did someone mention the weather?
Such a scary idea to me because...
Did someone mention the weather was, yeah. Where's Mofo at? Where's Mofo at? Is he interested in the weather? Lori Lightfoot, she's right here. Here's Lori. We got little Lori right here. There you go. Little Lori Lightfoot. She's in the house. Oh, I don't know. Haven't seen her. She was working at Harvard there for a while. Oh. Did someone say the weather?
Have you ever seen the magic?
Did someone say the weather? I don't know. The weather, it's night. The weather be hot. The weather be hot, just like Susanna Almeida. There you go. Gracias for the weather. There you go. It's hot out. Oh, my Lord. Susanna Almeida. Check her out on YouTube. She'll tell you the weather. She'll tell you the weather for damn sure. There you go, Susanna Almeida. There you go. How short do you like it? Buenos dias. Good time likes the yummy weather. There you go. We need to import her from Mexico. Yeah, come on and do the weather in Chicago, girl. Come on into Chicago and do the weather for me every day. Oh, my Lord. She makes a cloudy day look a little sunny, if you know what I mean. There you go. Oh, what else we got here? Let's see if we got any other good ones here. Let's see. Oh, do you like the leather look? Goes a little leather on you there. It's complicated, she says. The leather thing's a little complicated. There you go. Oh, puntas. She likes the puntas. Yes, she does. Gracias. There you go. All right. Now that we've established that the weather is good looking today. No matter where you're at, the weather's looking good when you're watching that girl. There you go. There you go. Why else would you come here for the weather? It's just me and Mr. T, guys. Oh. Yeah, Fox News is not as good as it used to be. Let me just say that. There used to be some hotties on Fox News. It's so these days. So these days. Well, there you go. We talked about crime in the North Shore of Chicago. We talked about Home Depot. We talked about Walmart and they're putting handcuffs on steaks at last. You got to put handcuffs on your steaks. It may run away, you know. So there you go. Let me play a little music here as we end the show for today. Thanks for joining us. Check out our shorts. Check out Susan Almeida's shorts. Yeah, she got short shorts. She's got Davy Dukes. Yeah, don't get in a fight or anything, Garrett. No fights on the golf course. Be kind to those balls. There you go. Be kind to your balls. Wash those balls. Make them shine. Make those balls shine. David Valdez, there you go. Thanks for joining, guys. Mofo, good time. Womb with the View, Sailing Girl. Anyone else that I missed, I'm sorry, but thank you. Like, share, subscribe. The DJ and Mr. T, over and out. Have a great Wednesday.